Oh, we're outside. Oh, we're on a different map entirely. Okay, he's leaving blood marks everywhere. Oh, there he is. What happened to you and your ladies, sir? The wounded Marhavok is shivering as if from a fever. He tries to take the human skull from the plinth in front of the Lady of the Sun statue, but his weakened grip spasms and the skull rolls toward you, stopping at your feet. The warrior watches it with stricken eyes, muttering key before turning to the statue. I received a bone key. And do what with it exactly? My lady, my love, forgive me, I failed you, I lost. Didn't even keep the key safe after you gave it to me. Come, protect our winter sun. But if you can't, take me away, take me to your castle in the clouds. Holy, who the hell are you? Maravok's prayer does not go unanswered. A shadow, unnaturally narrow and trembling, separates from the Lady of the Sun statue and floats above the floor. A delicate hand, or maybe a claw, reaches out and touches the slumped head of the dying warrior with a soft, almost tender gesture. Please kill him. It'd be hilarious. Jerabeth. And then you hear an airy, otherworldly voice directly in your mind. Why are you mortals so fond of breaking other people's toys? So you're the rot that's festering in Winter Sun. You're a despicable beast, and you don't deserve another name. My kinsmen, my neighbours have suffered because of you. Death would be too light a punishment for you, scum. So you're the Lady of the Sun? That is what they call me here, replies the insect-like shadow. But you may call me by another name, Jerabeth. What have you done to these people? I merely planted a few ideas in their heads. Laughter, high and abrasive, like a buzzing insect, reverberates in your mind. What are you? Oh god, she's got a bit of a nose on her, doesn't she? I only just noticed. Jesus. Hi, you are ugly. It is elegant in its simplicity. I make all the people of Winter Sun see demons as humans, elves, dwarves, and they see real mortals as demons. They live in a topsy-turvy world, where the lands of the Worldwound are teeming with brave crusaders, and where Dresden was recently captured by an army of hideous monsters from the abyss. If your firebrand Queen Gallifrey were to show up here, the people would take her for one of Discari's spawn and try to slay her on the spot. And the children of the Winter Sun already have so much blood on their hands. Every really weary traveller who happened to discover this mortal oasis in the midst of the scarred lands of the Worldwound was rushed with brimming hope towards its walls, died at the hands of the clan. And they all fervently believed that they were fighting demons. Why did other demons visit here? There was no other place in all the Worldwound like my little Winter Sun. I don't allow other demons to kill the people on my domain. Instead, they come here to play. They shrug off their demon guise and pretend to be mortals. Even Lady Nocticula in the Midnight Isles does not offer such exotic amusements. You don't seem at all afraid, monster. What's stopping me from killing you here and now? Maravok's shoulders convulse. He struggles in vain to stand and to shield the insect-like shadow from you. I will fly up to my sanctum faster than you can blink. Besides, are you ready to doom all of Winter Sun to a horrible fate? Asks a sly voice in your head. You probably want to open the poor barbarian's eyes to the truth, but you can't do that without my help. Even if you do, by some miracle, find a way to do it. Children of Winter Sun will have to live with the knowledge of what they've done all these years. They will recall every murdered crusader and traveller that they plunged their spears into or burned on a ritual pyre. Many of them will not survive the truth you inflict on them. Oh, I've only just realised the bodies that were stuck on pikes back way at the beginning of Winter Sun. They thought they were demons. The rest will be cut down by demons. Don't really know where I was, for I'm only one protecting them from such a fate even now. But I have a better solution. It requires Aeon Mythic Path, damn it. That would be lawful, though. I will change the clan so that from this day forth they will see true mortals and demons alike as human. No! I will make them believe that Crusaders have won a final resounding victory, that peace now reigns in the Worldwound, and that all the demons have been driven back to the abyss. Every last one. Winter Sun will remain a peaceful oasis in the midst of chaos. Neutral territory where neither Crusaders nor demons will cross swords in battle. I will get to keep my wondrous domain, and your Crusaders will never perish here again. I don't much like that solution, but I also don't want to have to kill her, because I'm probably going to die. Not a chance, you monster. You will free the people from your deception now, or you will regret it. I agree, let this place be at peace, even if the price of peace is a beautiful lie. Jerabeth hesitates. The demon's flat, insectoid visage is difficult to read, but her quivering mouth betrays her extreme tension. At last, a phrase rings in your mind. Alright, I'll do as you say. I mean, yes, these people are going to have to live with what they've done, but it's not entirely their fault when they've been manipulated. Outside, a clamour starts to swell. 1, 2, a dozen voices cry out in astonishment, then horror. No, not me, please, rasps Mahavok, struggling to lift his head off the ground. Gathering his strength, he barks at McClelly. I don't need the truth. I don't want to lose you, my lady. I knew. A crazed smile warps the warrior's face. I guessed a long time ago that you weren't who you seemed to be, but you brought peace to my people, and me. And I kept your secret as best I could. I stamped out any suspicions, and the people who voiced them sometimes. I wanted to live in your light. I don't want to be without you. No matter how much I despise those who serve as sycophants for the demons, there is some twisted beauty in this. The fellow was brave enough to be honest about what he wants. I do not know many people who are capable of that. It's gotten into you. What about, I hate all filthy blasted demons and their minions? I truly do hate all filthy blasted demons and their minions. And yet, I can still appreciate a man who knows what he wants. Maravok falls into both categories. It's an amusing duality. You should be familiar with the concept, Lan. There are probably plenty like him here. People who guessed the truth but said nothing. Opportunists. These people have lived far too long under the influence of demons. They should all be isolated, subjected to strict re-education. And for those whose loyalty remains suspect should be executed. They have enough blood on their hands to be sentenced to death 10 times over. You cannot read the emotions, unnecessary apostrophe, on that creature's horrifying face, half hidden by shadows. If it answers Mahavok, it does wordlessly, directly in his mind. After a moment of silence, you hear a voice in your head. Give him to me. No, he perpetuated this madness. He knew what it was quite early on, and he decided that he was going to continue brutally murdering people. No. This creature is silent for a time, gazing at the dead warrior. I will remember this, Commander. Did I just sign my death warrant? Oh no. Not the Ivory Sanctum. But then would he have been there if I'd let him live and then he'd be another opponent there? Or is she going to be there now she's going to kill me when I go there? Oh dear. The castle is in the clouds, as they call it here. Oh, so the Ivory Sanctum is the castle in the clouds. That's news to me. You have a key to my home, but will you find out how to use it? I'll be expecting your visit. Jebra's shadow disappears into the portal, and her departure spells the end of an era in the life of Wintersun. I feel like a bit like a dick. Gazmirha the Carver is standing cowering against the wall. She's gone? I can feel it. I feel like something's changed. I will tell the people what you did for us, Commander. Well, that kind of sucked. Like, hard. That was terrible. I think I've made some interesting choices that I may not like further down the track. Like, maybe I shouldn't have left him live, but you know, he perpetuated this, and I don't appreciate that. Everyone here is going to hate me for opening their eyes to the truth, aren't they? There are other rooms here. What's in these rooms? I can't zoom out.
I hope you appreciate this.
I do very much. Other room. I didn't even notice these swirls in the midst of battle. Oh, interesting. This is odd. Okay, a frozen over bathing pool with a lot of bones. Is that for the dragon? It's probably for the dragon. Oh, that's because this is in the outer rooms, not the inner rooms. Right, yeah, of course I didn't notice that. There's loot here? Oh, there is loot here in the end. Yeah, okay, the Triceratops is going to do the looting. Bismuth. I know its name.
I am helpful, am I not?
Okay, what kind of chaos have we just unveiled out here? Are you all okay? I'm sorry? Yay, you're free? I appear to have left my heroine inside somehow. Oh no, she's on the roof. Oh no, she's joined us now. Yeah, about that. You guys okay? You'll be right. You'll recover. Don't you worry. You'll recover and get strong again, and life will be grand. Don't take it to heart. Sorry, not sorry. I often find it's better to know the truth, even if the truth hurts. As I said, it's not really your fault if you think about it. It's the demon's fault. Okay, everyone's fine. I can just like manually leave, or automatically leave. Great. Tell Erebeth what happens. Explore the Ivory Sanctum. Wait for the result. Okay. Oh, what about the lady up top? We figured out who the lady was. Oh, I haven't even looked at where that is. The identity of the mad half-elf woman. I didn't find anything out about her. I don't know how to find out about this woman, quite frankly. Ooh, has it been 2 weeks yet? Is it the 19th? Is it the 19th yet? Is there a date somewhere? No. Yeah, no, there's loot. Can't be bothered. Should have got enough an hour ago. Sleep is gonna be late tonight. I don't know if I should rest before I go or what. No, hasn't been 2 weeks. Drat. I don't know how to learn the identity of the mad half-elf woman. Ah, ha! Yes, I googled it. Don't judge. I need to go to the Ivory Sanctum. Once we do that and we go back, the Order of the Flaming Lance will see me in Dresden. And then I can visit them in the city somewhere, wherever they'll be. And then they'll tell me again about their teacher, you know, the one that they mentioned in the library, the... started with M. The article didn't mention her name. I'm just trying to remember from when I did it. She was a druid lady, starting with M. And I think then you can go chat to her, because by then you know that she's their missing teacher, so you can finish the quest. So I don't need to worry about that at all. Now, there are multiple reasons why I should go back to Dresden, even though I kind of want to keep going, because I really want to get to this bloody heart of mystery. But that is neither here nor there. Let us go back. Okay, something moved. Don't know what, but something moved. I just want to get Dresden so I can get off. Otherwise I'm going to forget that I was going to Dresden. You know? Okay, let's hurry and have this encounter. Let's demolish or get demolished. Take your pick. Can I help you? Nice pointy hat. The cultist smells sweetly at you. Well, well, what have we here? The freshly minted commander straight from Dresden. Here is what's going to happen, Commander. You will give us specimen 367. We will bring it back to Eyes, to Master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Master Bladesmith. Are you talking about Finian? Him, yeah. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're is this his personal quest so I can level him up? You're from the same lot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me for some dark experiments. Commander, just give the order. I'll wipe the floor with them. I have an old score to settle. Who is this Bladesmith? A great artisan and a teacher who renounced his name and passed to serve the weaponsmith's craft. Blah, blah, blah. Attack. I don't take orders from cultists. Yep, now I get to talk to him. What level are y'all? 12. 9. Okay. We should, in theory, be able to wipe the floor with you lot. In theory.
You won't survive.
Oh, you had a full round? Oh, it's kind of wasted then, isn't it? You've got a full round, though. We don't get all your cool new stuff. Yes, I do. I get this. It's gonna be glorious. It was the best thing I've done in this game so far. Oh, that was beautiful. Pure beauty. Thank you, Lyria. You made my night. I can't believe it one shot killed them all. I'm so used to going up against things that are significantly stronger than me. I'm not used to going against things that are weaker than me. Oh man. I'm sorry that Greyboy didn't get to use all 5 of his attacks. Oh wait. Wait. What is this? We're evading the traveling merchant. I know. Is this just a circuitous route to go back? Yeah, whatever. So weird. Why this route? I mean, I get that roads have different paths and cities have different paths between them, but that's just pointless. I do not want to go to the Lost Chapel. Negative. I would like to go to Dresden. They're really pushing this angle, aren't they? Okay, that is complete. Huzzah. Bell of Mercy is complete. Huzzah. Has it been 2 days? Must have wasted time. Yeah, I'm going. Okay. Stupid crown. Okay, we can do diplomacy, which is the first one, and we can do logistics. Warden golems. Oh yeah. Oh no. It's only 60 though. Okay, yes, let's just say that sucks. I guess yeah, we don't have the thing for that now, so wow, really? We don't have 60 energy? I ain't life a bitch. Okay, go study that then. Sword of Valor. Another 14 days. God, why do they take so long? So time consuming. What did I ever do to deserve this? Demons, armies, yeah, you say that a lot, but I really don't know where you're meaning and what kind of impact that has on me. What was here? Oh, that's the heart of mystery. Right. Oh, that's right. We're taking out a demon army. Again, meant to get off a very long time ago. Let's see if we can get through this without using any powers. Oh, okay. This will be interesting. Interesting is definitely the word for it. They're getting rid of mass numbers. I can't move. They don't need to come to me. Oh, sorry, they can just, yeah, attack me from a distance. Doesn't seem very good. Okay, well, we'll keep going where we started. Can you please smite it and then hit it? Oh, come on. You were so close. Okay, you get rid of it. What a waste of an attack. And please move up. Oh, pfft. Of course. Oh shit, my archers. I don't know if I should have defended or what. Can you please heal them? 17. Okay, we can't do enough damage. Die. $36 for 10. Great. Everyone returned to me safe, sound, and whole. Warriors have discovered what attracted such a horde of monsters, an impressive ambulant laboratory belonging to some insane alchemist. The laboratory had been mercilessly plundered, and the jars of elixirs and ingredients bore sinister holes through which the hideous creatures had consumed their contents like some exquisite nectar. Luckily, some of the alchemist's inventory survived and now belongs to the Crusaders. Energy points! Hey, that's what we were missing! A little too late. Do I want to keep going? Who bloody knows at this point? Ashen Grotto. Sounds amazing. Oh boy. Yeah, nah. You seem to have totally... Temple of the Good Hunt. That sounds cool, but you kind of just went completely around the point. Was there another way there that I missed? Okay, might need some powers in this one, depending on how we go. 2 to 3, massive numbers, massive numbers. Should I not? Probably should defend yourself, but let's go for it. Worth it? Probs not. Oof, that was rough. Really? I feel like I should defend myself because old mate's coming in for the kill. Definitely not killing them fast enough since I didn't get rid of them. Oof, that's rough. Oof, definitely rough. Supposed to be saving energy, and all I'm doing is using it. Great! I'm glad you got to go again. Nice! Can you move a step closer, please? I need my mages to heal you. Heal. Well, actually... Oh, heal yourself. Oopsies. And then brace. Can you please go that way? Next round you can strike. Finishing blow, perhaps? Negative. It looks like the commander of this unit must have taken part in the attack on Canabras. What else would explain the item in this chest looted from the Tower of Estrad Museum the Crusaders found? Oh, neat. We're nowhere close to leveling, are we? We only leveled it quite recently. Yeah, we're not even halfway there. Got 3 steps remaining. How do you choose to spend them? I guess I should circle back around and grab him, but I really don't wanna. Speaking of which, still hasn't been. How long is this week, in all honesty? Because it seems like this week is taking forever since I last hired. Hey, one more day. And then we'll go back here. Well, actually, we'll visit while we're here. Oh, sorry, not you. You. Enter. To the Citadel. Oh, wait, it's just going to auto-do things. God, I've been meaning to get off for an hour and 15 minutes. Ah, 'tis Darren. Darren looks a little, the merest trifle, more serious than usual.
Adventures can wait.
Lyria, we need to talk. Under strictest confidence. I'm going to invite you to a not date. Okay, sure. Yes, you heard me correctly, a not a date. If by some chance you imagine you see wine, cushions, and treats laid out before you, you should know that it is merely an optical illusion. First, you give me roses that have nothing to do with courting me. Then you run me a bath under the pretext of the commander needs to wash. And now this? Great, I actually have some free time for another date. Exactly. I am obviously not interested in you. I am making no attempts to impress you, and I am definitely not trying to demonstrate any affection for you. Don't you believe me? Darren looks at you, his eyes alight with sincerity. Great, let's go. He offers his hand to you gallantly. Allow me, my lady. Oh, he's so adorable. Okay, long black screen. Not so adorable. Oh, lag. Hello? What? There goes my day. The longer he spends alone with you, the more Darren seems to shed his usual acerbity. His hair is tousled and the ties on his shirt have been loosened. He sits back, looking completely at ease, while his hands are lively and elegantly expressive, punctuating his speech. The Count's gaze catches on your new accessory. Ah, yes, I did put it on, didn't I? I see that my little gift found its way to you. I'm glad you're wearing it. So here we are alone at this utterly insignificant, tedious business meeting. Is that what we're calling it, a business meeting? Would you be so kind as to suggest a conversation starter? We need something boring and practical to talk about. Boring and practical, as you know, is not exactly my forte. Army logistics. A fine choice. The topic is boring and complex enough that two people who are completely uninterested in each other could spend an evening discussing it. In fact, I do have some understanding of logistics. Sometimes it takes a great deal of effort to get the goods you need shipped from distant parts of Golarion. So, get ready to listen to my lecture on the best companies specializing in magical teleportation services. I must have let you in advance. The list is quite long. Speaking of magical teleportation services, when am I getting these teleportation circles and how do I go about getting them? Do I need forts? What's the go with those? I must let you in advance. This is quite long. It consists of around 24 enterprises, with all their terms and conditions, including their pricing policies. Darren's eyes sparkle teasingly. Are you absolutely positive you don't want me to stop now? I think I know one way. Darren holds back at first. Woof, can't read. Teasingly refusing to return your kiss. But a few moments pass and suddenly he is kissing you back with passion. He moves closer, just a little, and takes your hand. This is the most like whirlwind romance ever. Beauty tops. We've had what, 2 weeks together? 3 tops? I wonder if I shall come to regret this. You're dangerous, I know it. I'm a danger to you. Stop running away from me. Lift his chin with your hand and look in his eyes. If you try to pass this off as another one of your jokes, I'll send you back to Mendip immediately. On donkey, stark naked. So what are you waiting for? Threats and passion. For some reason, I find this combination highly attractive. I knew you would, which is why I picked it. Darren removes a hand from his face, but he doesn't move back. Instead, he leans forward as if for a kiss. Aww, I can't believe we had to wait 7 hours for that. Did we have to wait for nighttime or something? Ugh. Oh my god, another... My word. Inexplicable power lies in the force that draws mortal bodies and souls to each other. If there was a way to measure it and compare it to other forces in the universe, it could prove to be comparable with gravity between the planets. But this force is as fragile as it is mighty. Sometimes its emergence can lead to unexpected, irreversible consequences. Night falls, and with it the commander drifts off into a deep sleep. She dreams. She sees herself out from outside her body. Herself and Darren. The two lie next to each other, their hands joined, their breathing slow and deep. The young count's hair gleams with a soft golden glow, almost invisible in the light of day, but in the dark of night it is unmistakable and bewitching. And the commander realizes is that she, great for grammar, she is not simply seeing herself from the outside in the stream, she is seeing herself through someone else's eyes. Someone is near. They are watching from the darkness, watching closely, but indifferently. Or perhaps the commander can sense only the gaze, but not the emotions of the invisible observer. The observer's attention is fixed on the naked bodies. The observer does not move. They make no attempt to turn away or come closer. They simply watch, and watch, and watch. Tells herself to wake up. Lyria reaches out with her mind to the real world, to her body, trying to find an anchor and drag herself out of his strange vision. But reality seems an almost forgotten dream hidden in the fog of oblivion. The more Lyria tries to break out of the dream, the more ephemeral her memories seem. Even the sight of her own slumbering face begins to look alien, as alien as the gaze of the person watching from the darkness. Do I get points for persistence? I don't think I do. Lyria strains her will, but all her attempts, missing space, resemble a weak swimmer thrashing around to stay afloat. The only difference is that water has some substance that can be felt, but this strange vision is unwavering. The invisible observer does not resist, nor does they leave. It is simply there. It is simply there. Only the night and the feeling of being watched from the darkness. I am persistent. I am stubborn. We know this. How much time is going to pass? Lyria tries to banish the vision, but her attempts are futile. No, her efforts meet no resistance, yet nothing changes. The same scene, the same suffocating hours of night, the same feeling of being watched from the darkness. I will beat you. Oh, now we're back at the beginning. Lyria lets the strange vision take over. The hours of night drag on and on, nothing changes. The couple continues to sleep, exhausted from lovemaking. Someone is watching. Only at the very break of dawn, when Darren turns over with a slight sigh, slowly coming up to wakefulness, does the dream loosen its grip. Is this his creature, his entity, his outsider? Watching? It suddenly occurs to me that this may indeed be the case. That was interesting. Very, very interesting. Whoa, hi! He's still here. You know what I've been thinking about? Darren is battling his tousled hair, trying to make it look at least slightly tidy. Perhaps this crusade isn't so bad after all. At least, I feel much happier now than I did back in my hedonistic days in Canavras. What a horrible thought. I feel like I'm betraying my ideals just saying it. Hope It's Not a Date won't be our last. Totally not going to talk about that. Well, I can't promise that one day I shan't run away to Kalash with a gang of handsome smugglers, but until that day comes, I am at your full disposal. He shoots you a teasing smile. I want to mention it, but it's not really going to go well. I'll bet it was something rather tender, or perhaps something exhilarating. In the dream, a great danger was looming over you, but I was there for you, ready to help you no matter what. He'd probably like that answer. He's watching you with a slightly surprised look on his face. A spark of understanding flickers in his eyes for a moment and disappears. Yeah, it was his outsider. Finally, he smiles gracefully. How courteous of you to guard me even in slumber. Until next time. If you miss me, you know where to find me. And then he disappears. Oh god, I'll never get out of this game. Lady Kononomi. Konomi. I was trying to put way too many syllables in there. A sharp-looking kitsune gives you a quick, business-like bow. What is with the spell range we've got going on here? That goes through the wall. Commander, the matters before us are urgent, so let's not stand on ceremony. I am Lady Konomi, the official attaché of Neurosium. Here are my credentials. She presents a scroll adorned with Galfrey's seal. Her Majesty has instructed me to lead your headquarters diplomatic council. Ah, this. Honestly, I was surprised when Lady Konomi asked me to join this council, but I will do my best to fill the shoes of a trained diplomat. Yeah, strange. I got invited to the council too. I'm sure foreign ambassadors will be thrilled to see my face and my manners. Lady Konomi, Konomi, you haven't mistaken me for some other Crusader land, have you? Waldorf is positively swelling with pride. Now this is the place to apply my talents. You know me, Chief. I have a way with words. If a fellow once managed to smooth talk the Golden Hand goons, he can talk anybody into anything. I don't know what that is. I, like many nobles, have been trained in diplomacy, and, in fact, I hold the title of Royal Emissary. It is passed down the Arendelle line. I must say that prior to this day, I employed my diplomatic skills solely to undermine Mendev's international reputation. It is time to break that habit. Imagining preventing international scandals will be just as interesting as causing them. Who knows, I might even enjoy it. What's the diplomatic council and why do I need it? To solve matters of politics, of course. The Crusade is more than just battles and sieges, yeah, but that's working out so well for me so far. It is the largest military project in all of Avestan, funded by the treasuries of more than a dozen major powers, and each of those powers, in addition to seeking victory over the demons, also pursues its own goals. The Diplomatic Council will manage this tangle of political interests and prevents the Crusade from losing the favour of influential benefactors. And while we're at it, ensure that Neurosium remains satisfied with the state of affairs. After all, for the last 100 years, the entirety of Mendevian politics has revolved around the Crusades in some shape or form. That is why the capital has sent me here, to observe, offer suggestions, and keep the diplomatic situation under control. I see, you've been sent to keep an eye on me. Whatever gave you that idea, Commander? I'm not an overseer, I'm your loyal advisor. I do not intend to meddle in the way you run things, just consult with you in cases where the price of error is too high. Put your trust in me and we'll get along swimmingly. After all, none of us here want to see Cheliax and Druma at each other's throats, trying to settle their disputes by using their influence on us as political leverage. Am I wrong? And I doubt you would like it if we made enemies in the ranks of Neurosian nobility who would attempt to undermine your war effort. This won't happen as long as you trust my experience. The Royal Council. What is the Royal Council? Don't really care. I have a question about the composition of this council. Do you find someone's presence surprising? Everything is clear to me now. What's on the agenda? I hate to say it, Commander, but not everyone in Neurosian is pleased with your progress. Some believe that, to use their words, you are out of control and fancy yourself an independent leader. It wouldn't surprise me if you encountered supply distributions in the near future. I would suggest quelling their anger. Show the capital you haven't forgotten about the chain of command. For example, you could hold a parade in honor of Her Majesty. That is a useless waste of resources. If we need to demonstrate that we're keeping Neurosian in mind, why don't we invite the capital's High Priest to Dresden for a religious festival? That's a better idea. It'll be appropriate, and the Church's support will shield us from the accusations of schemers. Pander to the naysayers? I think not. I propose we hold a parade in your honor, Lyria. Oh, buddy, that's just making things worse. This is your victory, and if Cousin Garfrey wants to show off it in front of the soldiers, she's welcome to capture something of her own. Lan's eyes flash with anger. Are they out of their mind? We've got a whole Dresden full of soldiers who need medicine, food, and weapons. Until everyone has been taken care of, we can't waste a single coin on pointless celebrations. That's what I'm talking about. We'll probably do the religious shit, but that's what I'm talking about. We've got to show we're loyal? No sweat. We grease some palms. With what money? In the royal court, and they'll sing songs about how we're all devoted and well-behaved. I'm also not going to be responsible for people claiming I bribed them. What did I do to incur Neurosian's discontent? You were too good. You claimed Canabras, you won the Battle of Dresden, you're a menace to the Worldwound. Your authority grows, and the influence of the Queen's confidence diminishes. I am so hungry. No, she doesn't say that. I'm hungry. This creates the impression that there's only enough space for you at the top. The members of the Royal Council are afraid that you will muscle them out of political arena altogether. After all, if you're doing it so well, maybe Her Majesty doesn't need them that much. Therefore, they might try to discredit you, impede your war effort, reduce the scale of your victories, make some concessions, and they'll see that you're open to negotiations. That's going to cost more than I would like. How much is it? I wish it would tell me how much it's going to cost me. I do think it's where it should go, but I also don't think it's going to get the Neurosians off my back. Says you. Religious festival. A moment, Commander. I understand that you're used to being the highest authority in all matters, but political decisions are an exception. I'm a professional in this field, but you are not. By ignoring my recommendations, you haven't made a recommendation. You're not only your recommendation was the parade for Galfrey. You're not only deliberately seeking conflict with the capital, but disregarding common sense as well. I urge you to reconsider. You've invited my companions to the diplomatic council, and now you refuse to listen to their opinions. Don't tell me what to do. We're inviting the high priest. That is all. Persuasive speech, real gentlemen. Is she deliberately trying to screw me over? Ah, it's such a waste of money. It's good that we got off on the right foot, Commander. We didn't. I disagree with your suggestion. There are plenty more issues requiring a decision soon, but I do not doubt that we will handle them just as expediently. Well, I don't agree with what just happened. Like, not even remotely. Hush, Ivy. That sucked. Grr. Grr indeed. Is it doing something in the background? Surely it would be doing a card. An event card, right? Yeah, I know, I should do that, but I don't. Here we go, the runaway. It has been revealed that one of the Crusaders is a criminal on the run. 1 year ago, the knight murdered a noble in Neurosian and escaped justice. The killer repented and joined the Crusader army to atone for his sin. But the daughter of the murdered aristocrat wants vengeance and requests that the criminal be arrested and tried. Take the repentant knight under protection. Do it with the vengeful noble and get her treasures. I'm protecting them. There are plenty of repentant sinners in the ranks of the Crusaders. They are heartened by the promise of a second chance. Take that, lady. Oh my god, I'll never be able to build anything. I so desperately need to build. Can I not get troops because I don't have the buildings in Dresden? But that wasn't a problem in Canabras. Why would that suddenly be a problem here in Dresden? Is that why my weak isn't restoring? In which case I should be using my money to be able to build a building, right? I don't have a lot of money is the problem. Yeah, okay, I take that back. Let's go build a goddamn archery facility. How much do you want for it? I'll pay for it. Stuff it. I'm sure I could buy really important shit, but let's go. Oh hey, we got the stables done. Didn't even realize. I didn't notice that it had crossed that off on my list of things to do. That looked like a building I'd built for a second there. I was like, excuse me? How much does it cost to build a main archery range? 250. Okay. Don't use numpad, don't use numpad. It's actually not that many resources. Archery range. We may as well build those together, right? Right? But actually, if they go there, you can still put something in the middle that benefits. Ah, what the hell, let's just stick it here. The main archery range allows recruitment of and provides weekly recruitment growth for. So that's why nothing was happening. But wait, shouldn't you allow recruitment of and provide weekly recruitment for those things? So why does my main stables not function correctly? The stables are present. So where are my mounted people? I'm perplexed. I am very perplexed. The stable's there. So why can't I use it? That's weird. Because it should let me hire... Oh, maybe it has to be a week after it populates in the world. But that's kind of dumb though. Because that could be ages away. And you'd have no extra units. I could just buy the points and buy all 3. It's actually not the worst idea. I've got the money. And I can squeeze by on these points. The energy. Finance points. Let's just do it. God, I'm starving. Here go all my finance points. But I clearly need to do this to be able to hire, so... Let's just build them all. Let's just build them all. So we want a main barracks, which is 200. Oh, we're going to be on an angle, are we? It's fine. And we want to build a... Oh wait, that's all 3. Never mind. That's all 3. Oh, we already have a hospital. I don't need more than one. Can you get more than one? That'd be amazing if it could. Ah, I see. I see indeed. I acknowledge and will build. Allows the commander's party to teleport to this fort from anywhere on the map. I acknowledge. This is going to be the ugliest city layout you've ever seen. Shelter. Protected by spells, this is the only place where the weary creatures wanted to rest in the fort without increasing the effect of abyssal corruption. Can't I already rest in the fort without the... Huh. I don't think that counts for Dresden though. Does it? Increase energy points. I shouldn't look. Don't look, Mesh. You don't have the finance points for it. More's the pity. It's true, but magic missiles goes through. Unless they've got a specific resistance to magic missiles. I had noticed that for the first time during this play session. Somebody had resistance to magic missiles. I was like, what? What is this madness?